I want us to do one more problem where we have to write the standard form of the circle, going from general form to standard form by completing the square. Again, this problem is in general form. Everything's set equal to 0. So the first thing we'll need to do is add 1 to both sides. And then we'll need to start grouping our x's together and our y's together. So here I have x squared plus, pull your x term, plus x plus a blank, plus use your y squared and your y term minus 4y with the blank, that's plus the blank, equals to 1. Okay? Your blanks will always be positive. To fill in the blank, you take the coefficient of x. You take 4, we divide it by 2, and we square it. Well, half of 4, or 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 2 squared gives you 4. So we will add 4 on the left, and don't forget to add 4 on the right-hand side also. Okay? Then to fill in the blank here, we take half of negative 4, divide it by 2, and square it. Well, negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2, and negative 2 squared is 4. So we get 4 also, and we add it on the right-hand side as well. Okay? Now we will factor this perfect square trinomial. If you need to write it down into the two binomials, you can. Factors of 4 that add together to give you 4 is 2 and 2. And we can write that x plus 2 squared plus, and again, you don't have to put this step, but I'm just showing you where I got this problem, or this part of the problem here. Now I have y squared minus 4y plus 4. I could factor this also into two binomials that are identical. They're both, the signs are negative. You use what you got when you took half, which was 2, because 2 times 2 gives you 4 when you multiply, yet 2 plus 2 gives you negative 2 and negative 2 give you negative 4. So we would write this y minus 2 squared equals 2. 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5 plus 4 is 9. So this would be my answer. This is the standard form of a circle. So we could go ahead on. I could ask you the center, and I could ask you the radius. My center is HK. If it's positive 2 in the equation, it comes out as negative 2. If it's negative 2 in the equation, it came out as positive 2. Because if you were to substitute those back into the standard formula, you would get x plus 2. And if you substitute in, you would get y minus 2. What is my radius? Remember, this is r squared. So I have r squared equals to 9. So square root of both sides. Therefore, r equals to 3. It's got to be positive. So I could also ask you for the center and the radius. I could also ask you to graph this. And we've graphed some previously. So the main focus of this problem was just to make sure that you understand completing the square, and that you can go from the general form of a circle to standard form. So this is actually the answer to our problem, which is the standard form of the equation of a circle.